Rolling!
Are you serious? You just hoofed my... Look at this. Do you know who this man is?
No.
He's one of the guitarist twins in The National.
Oh, cool.
Okay, and you can trim the...
And
these
we
bits.
need a stopwatch from your thing, obviously.
I know, I got it up.
Yeah,
And you're gonna
I'll
trim... You can trim the vids easily, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 4?
I would say 4.
Yeah, we'll say 4.
We're gonna say
episode
it's
4 of Knee Jerks. We're trying something a little different from here on out, I think. We're gonna be sticking with the timed format that we did in the last Knee Jerks with Randy and Derek Buttman. And so it's gonna be 60-second reviews of each topic for each person. And we're gonna try them out as videos because I like seeing myself on camera.
And this video camera looks good.
Jason, what are we talking about this time?
We are talking about Arcade Fire's new single, Everything Now, as well as The Killer's new single, which is entitled The Man.
And Jason, would you like to review The Man first, and then I'll review the... What should we do? Should we do...
I'll start with The Man.
1, 1, 1, 1, or should we do, both your reviews and then both mine? No, we gotta do back to... Yeah, we gotta do back.
Okay. And I just have these scribbled notes, so I can use my phone. So I'll make it work. Don't worry about me.
Oh, that's what I use all the time.
Okay.
Sad man. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
The Killer's The Man by Jason Andrews. 3, 2, 1, go.
So the first thing that struck me was how much Brandon Flowers sounds like Freddie Mercury, and that can only be a good thing, really. He still has his own kind of tone and cadence, but I think voice-wise, that's what I noticed right away, which is kind of weird. There's a distorted bass, just like 2-note sort of blah-blah thing, which was hot fire. I loved it. I thought it sounded great. Brandon Flowers' writing has been better. It wasn't like a disaster, but it was sort of mediocre, for sure.
Put that on the poster.
His writing's been better. The production value was very good. Clarity abounds, I wrote, which I thought was kind of nice. The sound is lush and fantastic. There's great dynamics throughout the song. There's kind of a bridge where things drop out for a little bit, but they don't dwell on it too long, but keep it moving. I like that. Overall, it was excellent, except for the meh writing. I would give it like an 8 out of 10, roughly, give or take. Blessings.
Blessings. Okay, so there was your review. Now here comes mine.
Okay, go.
My initial, the thing that struck me initially was Brandon Flowers' voice as well, which has really never sounded better, I don't think. Like, he sounds absolutely fantastic. His style, with the kind of quavery high notes, is really good and suits what they're trying to do in the song really well. Now, the one thing I will say about that, I think it's the pre-chorus, I hate stuttering lyrics. I can't remember what they did, but unless you're The Who or whatever... I hate the get it, kind of,
Sure.
It's just so cheap. Just think of something with the right syllables, for heaven's sake. It misses that kind of soaring Killers vibe, but it does sound beautiful, like it's perfectly produced, and it's very, very groovy. And then the other thing that it misses, though, is that vulnerability that old Killers stuff had that made it so powerful and relatable. So overall, it's good. It could go either way in terms of indications for the album. Oh my word, we're so good! Why didn't you stop that?
I don't know, I gave it to you.
Lazy pig.
Okay, now I can do
Here comes
Everything
Jason's
Now
review.
by the Arcade Fire.
Go!
The song is 6 minutes long. I groaned and made a derisive comment when I first said that. Probably also just because I'm predisposed to dislike Arcade Fire. It wasn't too long. I feel like they kept the song fresh. They varied it enough, but yet it still felt like it had enough structure where I kind of expected some of the stuff that was coming in a good way. I love the musical hook. I think we really need more like major music. I feel like right now the in thing is kind of like minor key, moody stuff like
what
that.
The Killers just put out.
Yeah, basically. And so I really appreciated this like happy sounding music. I just feel like that's a good thing. I think his writing was actually quite good. It was very accessible. Like, it wasn't this, like, Nick Cave, brooding, wordy stuff, but I think it was still very well written. Overall, quite good. I still think they repeated the chorus "Everything Now" too much. And my last note is panpipes. Really?
Not bad, not terrible, not terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Get ready, here I come. You don't need to take the phone.
I'm holding it up so that they can see it.
Okay, so let me just start off by saying I've always liked the idea of Arcade Fire, but rarely have I liked Arcade Fire.
Fair.
This, the production of the song, crazy focused, but so lush, so good, because they've got so much money.
Yeah.
And same goes for the music video. Like, it was flawless, pretty much. Production, music video, flawless. I think it was too long. I don't think that it had enough to say. They just pretty much stayed with the same melody for 6 minutes plus, which got a little tiring, but it is very catchy, and it's kind of a cool melody. I think that the major, overly happy theme kind of went with their weird utopian, dystopian thing that they were trying to achieve. And it was way better than Reflector. That's for sure. And Jason's let my phone die because he's a consummate.
I was holding it up, so now I'm thinking it's just probably a black screen half the time. I'm like,
whatever, there we go. Okay, so
pretty good.
That was that. Now there's some new singles out that we are not covering and have not covered yet. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Suck it up. That's pretty much it. Who was it? Radiohead put out a new single, but since Tom York and Johnny Greenwood are friends of the show and they listen devotedly, I just don't really want to stray into negative territory about anything they've done, because as far as I'm concerned, they've never made a bad song.
I don't want to say this too explicitly, but we can only say good things about them here.
Yes.
Send it.
Send it.
Gift card.
Turn off the camera. I'm tired.